Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to use the lfpwm Python package. So first we're going to go through some of the documentation that I've written up and just kind of check out what you pretty much have to do. So the newest version is 1.10 and all you have to do is type, you can copy it from right here from the page. The page link is up here and I will also put it in the description. But for now, we're going to initialize our project, pip install lfpwm, and then after that, you can do what you would like with the package. Basically, it has two options. There's a password manager, which is going to allow you to encrypt and store data, and then there's the user class, which is going to streamline user authentication and just make it generally much easier. It's basically a NoSQL database for user authentication and passwords. So getting into it, there's a bunch of information I put about the parameters and the methods here, and you can see here are some examples if you want to go and check these out, but we're going to head straight for the bottom and go to the full-scale use case here, and basically you can copy and paste this entire thing, and you can see I added the output of what this is going to produce, so we're going to copy that. We are going to go into our terminal, cd to the directory that you want your project to be in. I'm going to go to my dev file and we'll just call it test. And I'll throw YouTube in there. And then then we will cd to test YouTube and open it up in your editor of choice. Here we're just going to create our main file. We can just call it main.py for now. Close out of that and that. And once we're here, we're going to open up a new terminal window and type pip install lfpwm. It's going to install the packages. It's going to install the dependencies, which is the fairnet and bcrypt, which are both very important for this package. So if you don't already have those, I'm pretty sure it's going to just install them for you. It's set in the dependencies of the file, so hopefully that works for you. You shouldn't really. There are not a lot of problems that people encounter when installing pip packages, to be honest. It's pretty streamlined and nice compared to a lot of other things like React Native, all these other things where you have to edit environment variables on your computer. That's not that bad, but when you're first coming into it, it's kind of annoying. But okay, so we've got everything that we just had copied. I'm going to open this up. And we're just going to save it, and here we have our user register. We're registering a new user with the register method of the user class that is being imported from the user's file in the lfpwm package. So then we're going to log in with the registered user. You can pass in name and a password, and then we can go on, and it's just a basic if logged in user statement, else login failed, register failed. What this is going to do is it's going to create a database. It's a MySQL Lite database that's going to be created in your file. So that works for most projects, I believe. And once you have this, you can just run it. You can run it in the terminal or wherever you want. But basically, you're going to get this information, and these are pretty useful methods to streamline a project that you just don't want to deal with all of this stuff. And then there are specific use cases in the documentation for encrypting your own data. So you can create an item. This does not have to be named item to encrypt. Anything in here, string. Not anything, but a string. Pretty sure is all it's going to take. And then you'll see encrypted item, password manager. I would import this as, I'm pretty sure I put it in the documentation, but I would import this as something like PM just to simplify it, make your code not look so long, I guess. And then you're just going to call the encrypt password method, pass the item, and then you can basically, printing is just a way of debugging, and you can really do whatever you want with this. So you'll be able to pass this through to verify it, to make sure that it is the correct item when decrypted. So like you can see here, we're decrypting the item with the password manager class and then the method underneath it with the encrypted item that we had just created up here. And then you can print the decrypted item, and like it says here, it'll say hello world, and you can use those as checks for your own program. So that's pretty much it. And if you want to see more of my work, go check out my website, llamaforge.com, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.